What's going on, guys? Let's take a look at Affirm, AFRM. Insane move today, 43% on the day, $29.60. Currently trading at 97.50. Put in a top tail at 103. So just looking at the chart, is it overextended? Yes. From a daily, outlook, a daily picture on it, it is overextended. However, the stock has news. A bunch of price target increases. I think 123, a new price target increase, so forth and so forth. I know there's a lot of news and stuff going on with the stock being integrated with other platforms, this, that, and the other. So if you were currently in the stock, let's say last week, you're in the stock at 60, 65, 70, right in that range. Definitely give them a little bit of stock. Take your profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits on a $29.49 move. Always want to take some money off the table. If you're bullish on the stock long term, obviously you're going to want to hold a runner. So if your intentions were to swing this stock, originally, what was your price target? What were you looking for? Were you looking for 80? Were you looking for 90? Were you looking for 100? Are you just in this stock blindly and thinking it's going to 500, or I think it'll get to 200? What is your goal? What is your price target with the stock? Okay. So what I can say right now, just from looking at the stock, if we look at it from a daily picture here, right? Okay. Huge gap up. Okay. Huge gap up. Will this gap get filled at a later point in time? Yes, it will. Normally, 8, 9 times out of 10, these gaps come back, test rising support, they get filled. So I'm not saying that it's going to happen today, tomorrow, this week, next week, but it could happen. Okay. Any close below $90 is going to try to come back down here and back test this support. First support's going to be $83 on the daily chart. So depending on where you're in the stock, if you're in the stock at 68, you're in the stock at 71, 72, you're not really facing any problems. This stock has highs of 146.90, is coming off of the bottom channel. You can see this sloping linear regression line here. Every time it got close to this area, it kind of bounced off and then, made new lows, kind of broke below and then reclaimed. Hasn't really been doing anything since about March, realistically since February, the beginning of February, right? But if it holds true and the market starts this rally into the fourth quarter, this could be a stock that is coming out of a bottom range. So for a swing trade, this is a good stock to swing trade coming off of a bottom range. We already know the lows here are 46.50. We already have this, double bottom low here at the lower Bollinger Band, in the 50s. And then we were basing out some new support here around the 50-day moving average around the 60s. So obviously anything above 60 is completely bullish on the stock. Obviously with the stock price being $97, it's completely over that. Is overextended. Take some profits. I mean, I can't stress it enough. Take some profits. There's no, sense in trading unless you're a long-term investor where you're looking to hold stocks for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and you're looking to just check your portfolio every quarter. Don't worry about it, right? But if you're a trader, if you're a short-term swing trader, you're a day trader, maybe you were looking to get into the stock, make a few points, make 5 points, make 10 points, whenever that happened, you have to have a price target before you enter into stock. With a move like this of, 29, 30 points, definitely advised to take some profits. If we look at it from the hourly perspective here, big green candle up, obviously very, very bullish. Back tested the rising support here at the 5-day moving average as well as the Bollinger Band. Kind of just been riding this 5-day moving average on the hourly chart here, realistically ever since Friday after earning, or I mean not after earnings, after hours. And just been kind of slowly grinding up. So this is a good rest day for Affirm. Nothing wrong with this move here. This is a completely good rest day here. What we're looking for on the stock is a retracement. I'm looking for a retracement into the 89 and the $86 area. If we can come down to this $89, $86 area, what do we do here? This is about a 50% retracement from this big green bar candle here. So explosive move up, back testing of support, kind of just riding higher here a little bit, but also consolidating here. So obviously to go higher, what are we looking at? We're looking at 103 top break here. That is going to be the next leg up, anything over 103. If we look to break down below this 10-day moving average, the areas that we're going to want to hold, absolutely want to hold, is 86 and 88, 89. Okay. Any breakdown below 86 on a daily candle close, one of two things: either you can take your profits, reevaluate the trade once we reclaim this area, and or take your profits, continue to hold the runner, and as long as we hold this 50-day moving average on the hourly time frame, you just continue to be in the trade. Top side 103 break, back test 88, 87, 86. These are the two areas that we're looking to hold. If you're currently in the trade now, take a little bit of profits off, continue to hold this. Nothing wrong with the stock now, just because you know, there's nothing wrong with the stock right now. I mean, the stock looks good. You know, what more do you want it to do when it's up 42% on the day? Overall looks very, very bullish going forward, especially coming off that bottom range here that we've kind of been in. You know, but insane move, absolutely insane move today. Here's this 103 trend line here. Obviously anything over 103 can start this next leg up to 146. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, you know, in one session, but definitely something to keep an eye on. Obviously, we do want to look for this $82 area here. If we do come back sometime this week or next week to back test this rising support, that would kind of fill this gap here. You know, I see absolute low at 74.75. So depending on where you're in the stock at here, definitely want to hold it. Definitely want to take some runners. You know, don't really need to do too much with this stock. Looks good.